Over 70 years. That's how long Bartow Ford has been serving the Central Florida community. President and General Manager Benny Robles Jr. joins me today to explain why they are still a leader in the Bay Area auto industry. Welcome to the show, Benny. How are you?
Thank you very much for having me. I'm happy to be here. I'm
excited to chat with you because in reading over some of your notes and the history components alone, it is so impressive to see how you've been able to have this longevity. Take us back. Explain how everything came together and why your success is still continuing.
Well, originally, and it's pretty ironic, Bartow Ford was purchased by our founding father, Ernest Smith, in order actually for them to have a pipeline to get more trucks. See, they had this huge construction business, but they could not find trucks to supply their business that was booming in Florida. So they literally bought a dealership to able to have that direct pipeline. And then the biggest irony of the whole situation is they bought them for trucks, and now we are known for trucks. We're one of the #1 truck dealers in the nation, and that's always just really cracked me up as the start and the reason behind it.
Obviously, you've grown since then. Talk a little bit about the size, the location, how those values, though, back 70 years ago are something that you still hang your hat on today.
Well, and that's something that I talk about a lot is our value. Even we started as 4 people at a dealership. We grew to about 14 acres, and now we're on a 30-acre site. But the thing that's been consistent through owners and through facilities has been Ernest Smith's philosophy of doing business. And see, what's funny is we are a volume store, but we really don't care about volume or bottom line. Ernest believed that if we took care of the employees and the employees took care of the customers, that the bottom line would take care of itself. And that's been our motto, and throughout all that, we became a volume store, but it was only by treating people the right way.
Which I think statistics show that. You were telling me before we started 60% of your customers are repeat or referrals?
Yes, when people buy from us, we kind of tease them and say, now you're part of the Bartow Ford family, but it's the truth. People come, they deal with us for the first time, and their friends, family, relatives, and themselves buy the rest of their vehicles. We have people that have moved out of the area, and I mean moved out of the area, like moved to Atlanta, Georgia, that still will come back to buy a vehicle from us.
No kidding. Well, let's bring up the distance. I think Bartow, and I'm like, that's kind of a drive. Why should that drive not matter? And apparently doesn't matter for most of your customers anyway.
It doesn't. I mean, because we make it worth the drive. And I don't just mean by saving people money. Yes, we have the lowest price around, but I also mean by treating people the right way. Let's face it, buying a vehicle is a big investment for any family. You're using it to get to and from work, to pick up kids, things like that. And you can get as prepared as you want on the internet this day and age, but if you find somewhere that's not going to do business the right way, they're going to be able to take advantage of you. They do it for a living. That's what they do 24/7. So the best advice I can give someone when making that drive is find someone that you like and that you trust and continue to buy from them and to really grow that relationship.
When it does come to the internet, you're talking about research. So many people know what they want in a car. They know what they want in a dealership. When it does come to internet research, and if you check out Bartow Ford, you can see how many awards you've won. Give us an idea of these, why you are award winning.
What our #1 award that we're very proud of that we've won, actually about to be for the 21st time, is the President's Award. And probably people out there watching say, well, why do I care that they won the President's Award? The reason for that is because there's 2 criteria. 1, you have to sell a lot of vehicles. 2, your customer satisfaction scores has to be out of this world. So we're not only taking care of some people, everybody that comes through the door, we're making them a happy customer. And that's why we've won the President's Award so many times. You have to go as far as North Alabama to find a dealership that's won the President's Award as many times as we have.
Oh, wow. I would say that's impressive in itself right there. Well, we see why people drive. And, of course, Bartow, everyone's wanting to come and visit you. All of your employees as well. At 280 strong these days?
Actually, we're at 300 now.
Hey.
At 300. And I talked about 60% of the people being repeats and referrals. 60% of my employees have been there for 7 years or more.
See, I knew that was something else to brag on. So nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in today. And of course, check out for yourself why Bartow Ford is a leader by visiting their lot, giving them a call, or even visiting their website. All of that information is right there on your screen.